Hi and welcome. My name's Tolan and I'm the co-founder of Productivity Me. In this video, we're going to go ahead and look at how to move contents from one worksheet to another worksheet using the Alt key, the Control key, and your mouse. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and join us in this video. All right, so in the last video, we went ahead and discussed the idea of selecting some information and then using our mouse and the left mouse button and dragging and moving that information from one location to another. We then looked at using the Control key and bringing it down and dragging and creating a copy. Now, if we wanted to do either of these things and say bring it from sheet 1 to sheet 2, if we were to say grab this information and then drag it towards sheet 2, it would just keep going down and down our sheet until we get to the end of the sheet, or until Microsoft Excel kind of has a problem. Now, there is a way to do this, and that would be by adding the Alt key. So we would make our selection, press the Alt key on your keyboard, and then while pressing the Alt key, you would drag that with your mouse and then the left mouse button. While holding the left mouse button and the Alt key, you would position it in the second spreadsheet that you want, and then when you release your mouse key, that would essentially move it from that original location to a new location. Now, just like we looked at in the earlier video, there's a way to copy or create a copy of the information that you selected. So let's go ahead and change this color just so that we can make sure we can easily visually differentiate this set of information from this set here. And rather than press and hold the Control key and then drag and try to drop it in sheet 2, what we're going to do is we'll select this information, we'll press the Control key and the Alt key. By pressing the Control key and the Alt key, you'll notice that there's a slightly different appearance. And then when we try to bring it into sheet number 2, we have no problems doing that. We can select the range that we want to deposit in, and then you'll notice here we have this new selection, but we did not remove that original selection. So if we were to say take this group of data here and press Alt, Control, and then drag it to sheet 2, we could do that and we're not moving that info. Whereas if we were to say use the Alt key but not the Control key, then when we drag it with our mouse, we're essentially moving it and cutting it from this original location. So in summary, the 4 major principles that we'd want to look at in this video, or I guess in this section so far, is that if you want to take information and move it, you can just grab it and then drop it. If you want to take information and create a copy, you can select it and then press the Control key and move it down. That would create a copy. If you want to move them between sheets, you would essentially select that information and press the Alt key, and then go to the edge, the border, and then plop it wherever you want to go. That would essentially cut it. If you wanted to create a copy, you could do that by selecting the data, pressing the Control key and the Alt key, and then dragging into sheet 2, or I guess in this case, sheet 3. And that would create a copy. All right, so with that, in our next video, we're going to look at the idea of cutting and copying, as well as pasting into the same worksheet using the formal methods of cut, copy, and paste and the keyboard shortcuts that correspond to that. So join us for that in the next video, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.